We consider generative coaching as a third generation of change work. The first generation being traditional psychotherapy, which focused on the past and analyzing problems and more verbal intellectual exchange, where the therapist was the expert. I think partly as a reaction to that, coaching developed as sort of the opposite, which focused on the future, focused on action, focused on resources and solutions. We see generative coaching as sort of a third generation, which continues the base of coaching, but adds, I would say, three things. The first thing that it adds is an equal focus on what we call the somatic experience or somatic intelligence, and saying that any time that you have a creative challenge, the verbal mind alone is insufficient. You need a conversation between the verbal mind and the somatic mind. Secondly, we really emphasize, this is partly on the traditions of Aikido and Milton Erickson, which I studied both for a long time. We really focus a lot on the problems or the symptoms as integral parts of a creative solution. So we're really looking to see where people hit the trouble spots and see how we can creatively invite and engage with those things as I say, important parts of the solution. And the third thing is we see creativity is always coming from a conversational space inside of a person and between people, in which you're holding a lot of different perspectives and a lot of different truths. So we say we have to activate that creative space that holds all these differences. So somatic experience, problems as integral parts of the solution, and activating this conversational space that holds multiple truths. I think if there's one thing that people most benefit from in learning and practicing generative coaching is this increase in creativity. In creativity, we don't mean some special skill that happens every once in a while, but we look and we feel and we experience every moment, every experience, every challenge as this opportunity to discover new creative solutions. So we really work on what kind of mind-body state, what way of thinking allows you to look forward to everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, as this opportunity for great creativity. I think that's a game changer.